起来激动节拍，这放肆拉扯继续飘带，撕掉那糟糕的场均摆，总会有最好的安排，别刻意胡来。谁总在微笑的热带，才遭乌云的作怪，好在站稳脚踝不算太坏。谁总在悲伤的寒带，撞见阳光的青睐，难怪冰山难掩嘴角盛开。最好的安排 ，Why 拒绝丢开口中的 so sad？ 最好的安排 ，Bye，Good night sunset。最好的安排 ，Why 拒绝期待更好的未来 ？Baby tell me why， 有我在。最好的安排 ，Why 拒绝期待更好的未来 ？Baby tell me why， 有我在。
Welcome, sir.
These paintings are so exquisite.
I love the color he used.
The style is interesting.
Impressive work.
It is.
And the use of texture.
Oh, it's magnificent indeed. This.
These paintings he made are very impressive, but someone told me the painter used to be poor and unknown. I heard it took him 2 years to find a breakthrough.
I also heard this painter once relied on a woman to get by. But then, when he became famous, he dumped her like she was nothing.
Oh yeah, I heard it was pretty ugly when they broke up. Everyone knew about it. Some thought it was laughable.
Who's this?
Look.
Hey. Well, aren't you going to apologize?
Linyan! I know you're here somewhere. If you're a real man, I want you to come out and clear the air.
What is she
Who is
talking
going
about?
on?
She's making a scene. What does she want?
How much is this? I'll take it.
Kind of looks
That painting is priceless.
You have no right to exhibit it.
I made this painting myself. Of course I have that right.
This is interesting.
What's wrong, Mr. Ling?
Look, how about we just talk in private? There's no need to make things ugly.
Ugly? As if what you've done wasn't ugly enough for you.
Escort the lady out, please.
Please, miss. Follow me.
You're ruthless.
What was that
So I guess
about?
that was the one.
I wonder what that was
Right,
about.
it's all starting to make sense now.
Yes, exactly.
Intriguing.
You're early.
Hello.
Do I smell of wine or anything?
Why? What's wrong?
I arrived here quite early. Since there's a gallery next door, I checked it out. There was a woman arguing with a man. She spilled a glass of wine on me. Then she left without apologizing.
She sounds like a real lowlife.
Tell me about it. I was wondering why she came to an art exhibit. What about the investor?
I guess she's on her way. She'll be here soon.
She's running pretty late. Is she reliable?
Of course she is. Hey, here. Hi.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh. I am sorry about what happened. It was rude.
Oh, never mind that. And well, are you okay?
Let's talk business.
You know her?
No, we just met.
Okay then. Let me formally introduce you to each other, shall I? Mr. Song, he's a major shareholder of Fang. Miss Ling, she's the representative of our investor.
Nice to meet you.
My goal for this evening was to formally introduce you to each other. I had no idea you've already met.
Ah, yes. It must have been fate that made us meet this way, Miss Ling.
Yes, it must have been, but I think this bodes well for your cooperation.
Well, regarding the deal, regardless if it's equity or Mr. Song, I need some time to assess things myself.
Oh.
Is there a problem?
No, no problem. The way you handle business seems very clear-headed, Miss Ling. It seems totally different from your personal life.
What do you mean?
If you can present yourself to be this calm, I'm sure you could have gotten that painting.
Was that a compliment, sir? Or are you just passing judgment on me?
I'm not judging you, miss, nor am I praising you.
Don't mind him. Mr. Song just likes to kid around like that sometimes.
Anyway, I'm pressed for time. Let's talk about the project.
Oh. All right.
Would you like to dance?
Yes, I'd love to.
I've been doing fine.
If I had to say so myself.
Hey,
And that's what she says.
hello.
Mr. Su.
Enjoy
Hi.
yourselves. Hey,
Yeah, do you like that accent?
hello.
Mr. Su.
Hi.
Good evening.
Mr.
Are you
Su.
having fun? You
Yes,
look good.
sir. Mr. Su.
What a lovely dress, Miss Zhou. Did you design it yourself?
Yes, I did.
Would you like a drink?
Oh, I already have one.
So cheers.
Mr. Su, did the order for customizing tuxedos come from you?
Yes. Since you and I are working together, take this as a gesture of goodwill.
I really don't know what value I bring that makes you want to continue working with me.
I appreciate your talent and your courage. Here's to a fruitful relationship. By the way, I just read your business plan. You want to create an experience store for haute couture?
It's just an idea. I was playing with a concept and then I dropped it.
To be honest, that plan is a little immature, but I still quite like the concept. Why do you look at me so surprised, Miss Zhou? You must be thinking, as a businessman, why would I agree with a concept that can't make any money?
If I asked that question, would you actually answer it?
Let's sit down and talk.
Sure.
Mr. Song.
Mr. Song.
Oh, Mr. Song. Welcome to the party. Would you like a drink?
Maybe next time, thank you. It's getting late. I came to pick her up.
You said you weren't coming.
I was worried. Anything good come out of tonight?
Su Shan said he's willing to invest in my ideas.
Oh,
What do you think about that?
I support you. I support all of your decisions.
But you kind of look a little upset.
I am a little worried.
Worried about what?
You don't know Su Shan. Be careful around him.
Don't worry. I'll watch my back. So you want to dance?
I don't know how to.
I'll teach you.
You are so beautiful.
Do you like me?
Just a little.
Were you jealous?
I wasn't jealous.
You can't even peel an apple, sweetie.
Dad, you have to eat this apple I peeled.
How about we share?
Mr. Chin, feeling better?
I am.
I brought you some fruit.
How kind of you.
Hey, Shen. You didn't have to do that, you know. You bought more fruit than he can eat. I can take care of my dad. Besides, you're so busy. You don't have to worry.
Okay. Mr. Chin, I'll be going now. Have a good rest.
All right. And drive safely, okay?
Yes, of course.
Chin Ching. Will you walk with me downstairs?
Okay. Come. Carefully.
Okay.
Let me get your coat.
Sure. Chin Ching. I can really tell that Shen has feelings for you. I can also see that you don't feel the same way. So, can you and your boyfriend Zhou finally get engaged then?
Dad, I've always envied your relationship with Mom. You two have always been heartfelt and affectionate. But when it comes to marriage, I really need to be cautious.
You're not afraid that you might lose Zhou one day?
I admit that I'm very happy with him. But we'll never know how long it'll last. During this time, it was he who always accepted my ideas, and he never once thought I was a problem. Because he and I were in love. But when emotions come down from their high, will conflict actually start to happen between us? I'm not so confident.
You've thought a lot about it. But Chin Ching, in one's life, it's one situation after another. Whatever we do, nothing can be predicted in advance. The life we live in is full of change and surprises. But no matter who you decide to marry in the end, just remember, it will always take great courage. All right. Enough of my preaching. I just want you to know that they are both good men. Either one would be an excellent son-in-law for me. But most importantly, I want you to be happy.
Hello.
Hello. I'm here for Mrs. Chung.
Oh, are you Mr. Song?
I am.
She's waiting for you in her office. I'll take you there.
No, I know the way there.
Oh, okay.
Please come in.
Mrs. Chung.
You made it. Let's sit there, okay?
Okay.
How was your vacation?
Lately, my vacation has been constant.
You seem to be in a good mood.
I am.
Do you have plans this weekend?
This weekend, no, I don't. Do you have any plans?
I'm going out of town, and I want you to come. And I trust you, Songling, and I need your opinion.
Sure, it's no problem. Here, allow me.
When you were still working for me at my company, I don't remember ever having to worry about any of these kinds of matters. When you left to start your own business, I thought I could train a successor. But what I didn't expect was, the task of finding a guy like you for the job would be so difficult.
Mrs. Chung, that's really high praise. If I'm as good as you described, I wouldn't be empty-handed. If I was that good, I wouldn't have had to lose my company.
A temporary setback. You know that's what it is. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in such good spirits like you are right now. Besides, after you're finally able to sell your shares and all this is over, you'll profit handsomely. You can't really call that empty-handed. You'll have great capital reserves.
Yes, but the truth is, the shares I have left to me are really proving hard to sell. I just can't find buyers.
That's true, but don't worry about that. Don't you have a financial advisor you can ask? Besides, there are many enterprises willing to invest in China's e-commerce market. Even though it hasn't happened, I'm sure you'll find a buyer soon enough.
I hope so. I hope everything will be okay.
Have you decided?
I have. I still want to open an experience store. Of course, if you're willing to help me out with it, that would be great.
Does Sung Ling know?
Yes, I did. I told him myself.
Did he object?
He told me he would respect my decision.
Good. Let's get down to business. You asked me why I'm so optimistic about such stores. My reason is, although it's the internet age, and bricks and mortar stores have suffered greatly through its rise, I still believe that they won't completely disappear from existence, especially in the clothing industry. For instance, many well-known e-commerce platforms from other countries have physical stores everywhere. The fashion industry is special. The fabric, the cut, modeling, workmanship are some of the things that make it up. Since everybody is different, the experience of shopping online can't completely meet every one of the customer's needs. That's why I believe that a virtual online presence cannot completely replace a physical one.
Yes, I agree with you. I think that's true.
Everyone has their strengths and shortcomings. I can help make up for what you don't have.
Thank you so much, Mr. Su. But I have another question which I can't figure out. You have many well-known designers working for you. So why do you want to help me in particular?
Firstly, I admire your talent. That's a given. Secondly, you look like an old friend of mine. She was also a very talented designer. She was quite gifted.
How is she doing these days?
She passed away.
I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Miss Ling, you seem extremely efficient to have assessed such a big project in just a few days.
It's a worthy deal, and I'm racing against the clock. This weekend, I've arranged a small meeting with our point man.
On this weekend? I can't this weekend because I have an appointment with Mrs. Chung.
Mrs. Chung of the Chung Group, you mean? I know Mrs. Chung's project. She's going to visit Zhang this weekend. Our company also has a project there. Leave it to me.
Okay, thank you. That's really helpful.
The deal hasn't been confirmed yet, and how it will develop is all up to you.
Do I look good? Hey, help me take care of Lolo for a couple of days.
No problem.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something.
Yeah, what is it?
I ran into Hua Chendong in the financial district 2 days ago. He and I had a talk, and now he's helping me out.
Did you two hook up or something?
What do you mean, hook up? You better watch your words, you know. He's introduced me to several overseas investors. When I get back here, I'm going to meet with them.
Then you should go for it.
Back it up with action. Those are just words. Huh?
What about that? Is that action enough?
I'll say it was just a half measure.
Oh. Well, since Zhou Chendong is helping you, would you mind if I invited him out?
What do you think?
Would you? I mean, we're just friends.
Well, if you're just friends, then I won't be.
All right. There, perfect.
What do you mean? How is this perfect?
Well, I said I couldn't tie it, remember?
You're a fashion designer and you can't tie a tie.
Who says fashion designers should know how to tie a tie?
Should I show you?
Show me how
Like
then.
this. You wrap it around. I'm leaving. I want the two of you to behave.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of Lolo.
Okay.
going.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Take care. I didn't expect you'd want to help Sungling.
The Fang and Bai Sai situation is serious. The financial community is concerned. Besides, Songling's a good man. I truly admire him. We're getting to know each other more.
Thank you so much.
It's fine, don't mention it. Honestly, I hope it works out for you. I can tell that he really cares for you. As a good friend of yours, I shouldn't worry about you.
You should really worry about yourself first.
Oh, me? Never mind. Just let it be. Hey, Zhou Fang. I have a question, and I want you to answer me honestly.
Okay.
Promise?
I promise.
When you and I were still in college, did you ever, even for a moment, have feelings for me? Forget I said anything. That's all in the past. Don't answer that. I'm sorry.
I did. There was a time I liked you. But I thought you had feelings for Qin Qing, so I didn't do anything. And because I didn't, you slowly turned into a very close friend of mine. So I did like you in college. I'm not telling you to make you regret anything, or because I want you to be my rebound. I told you this because, well, I think it's all up to fate in the end. If you miss out, leave it be. People who aren't together probably shouldn't be together. Now I've met a man who I really cherish. And I hope you'll meet the woman of your dreams one of these days.
I get it. It's not that I'm unattractive. It just wasn't in the cards. Okay. Let's turn the page. Chapter's over. Actually, now that I think about it, I think you're just so-so.
How dare you?
Hey, come on. It's unladylike to hit because of a little criticism. Here, a toast, good buddy.
Cheers, good buddy.
Oh, 38.5. I think you'd better go to a clinic.
No need. It's just a fever. I'll be fine with some medicine.
If your fever doesn't break, go to the hospital.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Huh? Why are you sleeping out here?
I just got up to make you breakfast.
You're so sweet. Okay, I'll fill you a bowl. Rest some more.
You better hurry off to school.
Okay. Sleep a little longer.
Yeah.
Come on, Swal, let's eat.
You guys go. Just bring me back something to eat.
Sure, I'll go ahead.
Yeah.
Luo, I happen to have a lot of work to do tonight. I can't hang out with you. Make sure to lock the door, okay?
Your temperature is too high. You should stay for observation. This is your bed. Put on this gown later, okay? Oh, did you inform your parents yet?
No, I haven't. One of my friends is already on her way.
That's good. You should sit down and rest. I'll put an IV on you.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, the subscriber you dialed cannot be reached. Please try your call later. Sorry.
Aren't you up yet? Did you have a late night? I'll be back in 2 or 3 days, all right? Don't miss me.
You will not succeed. Not with all of you. If you wish to survive, you need to cultivate a strong mental attitude.
We are the brave. We are the bold. We can be anything, anything, anything. We are the light. We light the dark.
What now?
Why aren't you up yet?
Oh, come on, it's Saturday today.
Saturday. You still have to eat your breakfast.
You should be more concerned about my future sister-in-law.
Where is Zhou Fang?
I don't know.
Oh. You better get up. Go out and buy some breakfast for Zhou Fang.
Hey, you're the one who's dating her, yet you make me run errands for you. Don't you feel ashamed?
What do you mean? Hello?
You're Jake, right?
Temperature?
39.8. Her fever hasn't gone down. She said she had a bad cough the entire night and that she couldn't breathe.
Continue her IV and tell me everything that happens.
Okay.
Have a good rest, ma'am.
Thank you.
Zhou Fang? Zhou Fang? Zhou Fang? Where is she? Hey, Zhou Fang, where did you go this morning?
I just felt a little sick. I'm in the hospital.
Hospital? But you were just fine yesterday. How come you're in the hospital?
It's all right. The doctor said I'm exhausted and my immune system is very weak. I'll be fine after 2 days here. Don't worry about me.
Which hospital? I'll be right there to see you.
You don't have to come here. Qingqing will be here soon. Also, please don't tell your brother about it, okay? I don't want him to worry about me. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Hey! How did she get sick?
From our diagnosis, she has severe influenza, ma'am. We're giving her the appropriate treatment. We must observe her here.
Then she...
Miss Zhou doesn't have any underlying diseases. If she responds to the treatment, we don't have to worry. I suggest you read up on this disease. There's too much fake info online. Regarding this illness, ma'am, you have nothing to worry about. She'll be fine.
Thank you, ma'am. I need to go finish her admission. Sorry to bother you.
No problem.
I'm okay. Things are fine. So, you don't have to worry about me.
Please put away your phone. You're sick, Zhou Fang. Get some sleep.
I'm doing fine.
Why didn't you tell me you were sick earlier?
I didn't think it was this bad. You should go home. I'll be all right.
Visiting time isn't over. Let me stay with you a little longer.
Excuse me. I know what my problem is now. Could you prescribe me some medicine and let me go home?
Look at your test results, sir. This isn't just a common cold.
But nurse, I really don't want to stay here.
It's not up to you if you should stay here or not. You're a patient. Listen to your doctor. Listen to the doctor. Getting treated here is more important.
It's another new patient.
But nurse,
Oh, sir, that's enough arguing. This is your bed.
4 eyes?
Qingqing? Zhou Fang? Hey, Fang. Are you sick as well?
I am. What about you? What are you doing here?
I just have a fever.
A fever? What did the doctor say?
I'm fine. The doctor was a little fuzzy.
Do you know better than them? Fang, I'll go get you a change of clothes. You just stay here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey. Could you go to my apartment and get me something too?
Don't you have any friends? Give me the key. Send me the address.
You should lie down and get some rest.
You need to rest too, Fang.
in! Hello? Lin Lin? Are you not at home right now?
Mom, I'm not at home. I'm out of town. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, you didn't mention it to me, so I came to cook you a meal, dear. So when will you be back?
In about a week or something.
Oh, it's kind of long. Well, you take care of yourself, okay?
I'm not a child anymore, Mom. I can take care of myself. I've got to run. I'll call you later.
Okay. Well, I'm going home.
Your mom?
Mm-hmm. She's afraid I don't eat well, so she brought me some food. Oh no. Will they run into each other?
You mean Chin Ching?
Mm-hmm.
You should call her right now.
It's too late. There's no way that will happen. Why are you smiling?
I was just thinking. Sometimes people can be really weird. When something serious happens, the person who comes to mind is the one they care about the most. But then at the same time, they still try and hide it from the other one they care about.
Aren't you the same? You're hiding this from Ling, and I'll be the one scolded for it.
It's not the same. Before he comes back, I'll have recovered. Since we started seeing each other, a lot of things have happened. He always feels like he gets me into trouble, and he feels sorry for me. Reality is he's facing a much more complicated situation than me. Yet he's constantly looking for better ways to look out for me. Unfortunately, I can't help him. Seriously? Ah! No, wait. Shh. Let's watch. Let's watch. No, you can't hit me just because I told you no. Let's just watch. Let's just watch.
风景重现，气息在愉悦，心跳起伏那样的明显。你的手掌遮住了我的。
Come here.
What?
Come here. Sit down.
I'll sit down later.
Sit down. Sit. Let me rub your shoulders.
Over here.
Stop being so
More on this
demanding. You've been washing clothes since early this morning, and cooking, and cleaning the place. Aren't you afraid you'll spoil me?
I want you to be spoiled. Okay?
Let me do this for you.
奔波光线，跳动的指尖，都在觊觎你的侧脸。
Sleeve length is 69 centimeters.
重现，气息在愉悦，心跳起伏那样的明显。
He's been staying with me for a while now, to enjoy some much needed R&R. I don't see any sadness or loss on his face. It's almost as if nothing happened. But the calmer he tries to look, the more worried I become. I'm worried it's too hard for him to take. I want to give him some time alone, so that he can do some soul searching for a while. As for Fang, he didn't leave temporarily. he left for good. Although it wasn't his job to investigate the project with Mrs. Chung, I hope he still tries to do more things like this and make new friends instead of just staying home. But also, I hope he manages to make a good deal selling his shares. Just because I sneezed a few times doesn't mean I should add to his worries, right?
Why did Four Eyes get sick as well?
It's the flu. It takes less than a minute to get infected.
Not everyone has to be hospitalized.
But it's better so they can be observed there and have the appropriate treatment. That's how they can recover quickly.
I still want to visit her there.
You don't have to. She's doing all right. She'll be back in a few days. And as for now, you'd better start taking good care of yourself. Come on, eat some more to raise your resistance.
窗外的风也渐渐地散了，你留下的香气不曾停格。箱子里的模样是红着脸，堆叠了多少回味温柔的环节。如果说相爱的情节不书写错过，恍惚了年轻的我们该拥有的炽热。如果说学会不经意说不懂的，如果说还着后来呢？雨点掩盖了树梢的季节，安静地更迭了冷清的街。暖风的夜该和过去告别，感伤晕染在心中，还是不太坚决。还记得描绘的完美，有你也有我，荒废了对白承诺，出了遗憾的结果。还记得我们都像化解的困惑，还记得还着后来呢？如果说你也还爱我，请记得我们的每个片刻，何必祝福别人的拥有多难得？如果说你也舍不得，不用和我一样寂寞，用心的轻蔑过，记住爱曾经降临过。如果说还记得深爱过。